everybody. The game has just started. It's the Ramaz Rams against TABC Storm. I know you are all listening, so welcome to the game. Ramaz passes to number 23. Number 23 starting for the Ramaz Rams is Sai Aminanazet. Passes inside and it's out off of TABC. It'll be Ramaz ball. Joining me today will be Gavi Kigner. He is on his way right now. And that one's passed it out to Sai. Sai looks like he's getting the ball a lot. Number 15 starting for them. It is Sam Ostad starting for Ramaz Rams.
Hello,
Gavi,
hello.
how are you today?
Hello, hello. Am I?
And that one looks like it is on TABC.
This is not working.
It's not working?
Can you hear me?
No.
Yeah. This is not working.
I've just been announcing for nothing.
Announcing. No. Hello, hello. Is this working? There's no sound. Who the heck? Not working? No. Whose job is this? John. Not working. Hello, hello. Sorry about that. We were unaware that it was not working, but we're back. 0-0. And I guess Yoni will announce the starters again.
Welcome, everybody. My name is Yoni Zelkowicz. We're announcing for TABC along with Gavi Kigner. Starting for TABC is number 2, Yus Kamenetsky, Shmuel Yablok, Eli Sachs, Noam Nathaniel Ben-Lulu, and Harry Arlinsky. Gavi will now announce the Ramaz starters.
And starting for Ramaz, you have number 11, Daba.
Yes, put it up. 15, shot, no good. Off of Ramaz, TABC ball.
You have 31, Caleb Rosenfeld, Sam Ostad at number 15, Julius Rubenstein at 35, and Sai, I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce your last name.
We'll call him
at
Sai.
number 23.
We'll call him Sai.
Yus Kamenetsky to Harry. And I want to take a quick shout out to give a shout out to Aiden Samet's new safer and Brisker Lumdus in basketball.
Eli passes it out, and he calls a travel. It is travel on TABC.
I would like also to thank Eli Nat for inspiring me in the Brisker Lumdus of basketball. Gavra Chefsa in terms of fouls.
Now, Gavi, look at number 31. He looks very big. It looks like it could be a problem with TABC for us not having a lot of size. Do you agree
Something
with me?
about Yis is Yis doesn't know when somebody is taller than him or bigger than him.
Yeah, but when you have a 6-inch advantage, it's hard to ignore.
But Yis doesn't know that. And Yis plays like he doesn't know that and somehow finds a way to always.
And a shot up. It's good.
And that's a 3 for TABC.
For Ramaz.
For Ramaz, I mean, sorry. And
that was Sai. That was Sai. Sai seems to take a lot of shots. Or Yablok a rebound. Yablok to Ben-Lulu. Ben-Lulu dribbling it around. And the call by the ref.
A foul on number 15, Ostad. I did not see that, but as always, as I say, respect their refs and respect their calls.
Except for when they go on Sarachek, but yeah.
Okay. Let's not get, okay. Refs did win Sarachek a bunch of years ago, but you know, life goes on.
Ellie looking for who to pass to. Oh, and
she had to get rid of the ball.
And it's staying here by TABC.
And, you know, Ramaz really with a big team here. I think they're trying to
Ramaz looks like they're playing great defense right now. They're really covering TABC on all their bases.
And
Yablok dribbling around, drives.
Trying to make a move. Beautiful pass.
Oh, no good.
Questionable call, but Gavra Chefsa, it looks like he hit the hand, which is a din in the Chefsa when they go up for it, as taught by Eli Nat.
Side passes it over to Julius Rubenstein. Julius Rubenstein dribbling around. He looks like a very tall guy also.
And offensive foul called. Again, as always, respect the call.
Looks like it's on Caleb Rosenfeld.
Yep.
There are 2 big guys. Looks like the big guys is Julius Rubenstein and Caleb Rosenfeld, both very big for Ramaz.
Very big for the Yeshiva League in the first place. Aiden Samet here. Again, if you did not hear it 3 seconds ago, shout out to him, and you should buy his safer on Brisker Lumdus in basketball.
Arlinsky driving it in.
And
good.
It's good.
Floater. Looking just like Emmanuel Quickly with that floater.
Okay.
That was beauty.
Chill with that. And
drive it in. Pass it out.
From 3. And it's good.
That was wet right there for Sai. That's Sai's second 3 of the day already.
Yeah, but volume shooters eventually tire out
Alley
and
for three.
miss.
Sacks. No good.
And that's what I mean. You can't have too many shots. Too many shots again.
Yeah, but when you're hitting them, you got to take them.
Of course, but eventually you miss. Even the best shooters in the NBA at 3 shoot 40%.
Oh, and that's no good on the layup.
And
TABC gets the
Yablock with the ball, pushing.
Almost gotta push the pace.
It's a constant theme you see from all TABC's playing. Pushing.
Arlinsky for 3.
And
no good.
And that is off the backboard. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Anyways, as it's Hanukkah.
And that one looks like
and
it's
a travel call.
Yeah, I'd like to take this time to wish a happy Hanukkah to everyone listening.
Amen.
It is the 3rd night of Hanukkah tonight.
Amen.
And amen to that.
You know, I always thought that the Gemara about Hanukkah was on Chaf Hey, Shabbos, like the daf was like Nahu b'Chaf Hey. But, you know, I learned that it's actually,
swims around, shot up, no good.
Every year I learn it's actually on Chaf Aleph, and that is amazing.
Thank you for sharing, Gabby.
Yeah.
Now back to the game. And it's Sai with the ball. Sai's been shooting hot today. He's been hitting.
Rosenfeld.
Actually, that's Sai. No good.
Rosenfeld looking for the rebound. Yablock with the ball. Dribbling in. He's going in. Tough layup, left hand, but great
looks
defense.
Like a little bit of a foul to me, I'm not going to lie.
I thought that was great defense. And always respect the refs.
True.
And that's a fact. And
that is Sai.
Yes, Kamenetsky with the perfect defense.
And Caleb Rosenfeld with the board, puts it up, no good.
And that's a travel question mark. And a foul called.
He is looking very big with the rebounds. It looks like to play a crucial role for their offense, for Ramaz.
Yes. You know, 2:57 left. TABC down by 4 points. 2 foul shots here. Foul shots are what games depend on, as Daniel Grin likes to say. And Daniel Grin in his onesie right now, looking like a fish.
I like
actually not, yeah. And he is coming in front of the camera, he runs yits and dance.
And the foul shot is good. Caleb Rosenfeld, number 31, just hit his first foul shot. Coming in for TABC, looks like Nathaniel Ekman is checking in for Yus Kamenetsky.
Of course, you know that this deficit for TABC means nothing if you remember back to their game against the Hillel Heat. And Rosenfeld.
Second shot. Switch.
And it's good.
That was wet.
And Sachs to Yablock, still pushing. TABC
Yablock.
Always pushing.
Ekman wide open for 3.
Oh.
No good. I like that shot from Ekman every single time. He's been hitting those in practice all day.
That's true, but practice is practice. Practice does not matter when it comes to the game.
Number 35 looks like he crossed himself up.
And
that is pass to
number 35.
Julius Rubenstein.
Rubenstein, who shoots.
No good.
And
Ben Lulu the ball.
Ben Lulu the ball.
Pushes the pace.
Sacks. And to Ben Lulu, who shoots. And it's good.
That was
critical 3. Sacks, as I always like to say, a pest on defense. Always there when you're not watching. He makes sure to always just be on you. He's putting everything in there. And you saw he was looking for the defense to be lacking when inbounding it there. Something Sachs gets a lot of steals off of.
And that's a wide open 3.
And
no good.
See volume
Caleb
threes.
Rosenfeld again with the board and
one. Count it.
Caleb Rosenfeld's looking like a menace on the boards right now, putting that back up after every single shot.
Yes, Kamenetsky, he's not going to be happy soon enough. As I said in past games, Yes Kamenetsky, when he looks at the score and he sees it's wrong, he corrects it. And he will do that. Trust me on that.
Yes is actually on the bench right now, but once he gets back in, you know, he will not be happy.
It happens, you know. MVP at Globerman for a reason. And
that's a good foul shot.
He's 3 for 3 from fouls from the line.
Cleaning it up. The pit has been packed right now. The pit is packing, and we are loud right now.
You can feel the energy radiating. It's incredible. Ekman, and that's a foul, but he's not able to get it in.
He will take 2 shots from the foul line. Now,
and ones. I mean, again, the extra foul shots decide games. You have the extra and 1. That would have been amazing.
Now, interestingly enough, Nathaniel Ekman is said to have a 77% foul shot percentage, as he boasted in his stat class, and his first shot is good.
And he's 3 for 3 on the season. That's a 100% for all those who are not in, I don't know, AP stat. You know, I'm sure you could have all figured that out. And if you couldn't, no comment.
Latana Ekman also happens to be Michael Brusso in Gamara.
And,
no
ooh,
good.
ooh, you hate to see it, but he's at 75%, which is 2% of within 77%, so it's not bad. TABC close defense.
Julius, to drive, kick out.
And coming in, oh wait, never mind, he didn't come in. He's still a starter, my bad.
Julius Rubinstein with the ball.
And looked like a great pick and roll opportunity, but, and timeout called. Again, interesting things happening here. I think that TABC in some ways has not been true to their whole strategy overall.
You know what they say, Gabi? We are a second half team, so.
A second half team, but I don't like having to be a second half team.
It's true, it's true.
I would rather have a team that wins every single quarter, or even wins the first half and has a comfortable lead and is able to maintain it.
Or Ramaz happens to be undefeated this season, so I think this will be a tough task for TABC, but I think we will ultimately be able to succeed.
Undefeated, more like to be defeated. Quote Sungju, Art of War. Okay, Sungju didn't actually say that in Art of War, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah. He said a lot of great things, but that's not it.
It's a pass out to Sai. Sai has the ball.
And you can just hear the chants. And Rosenblum,
Sai
I believe, Jacob,
sorry, Sai a 3.
Caleb,
And
yeah,
that's
Caleb
beautiful.
Rosenfeld was taken out, and Sai takes another 3 and makes it.
Sai has been unbelievable this game. You got Ekman in the corner. Ekman looks like he's open. You gotta like Ekman in the corner. He always hits it in the corner. Joe Mann is.
He can always hit in the corner, but and
that's an air one.
And one called.
Shot for Ben Lulu.
Count it.
He has played a pivotal part of the offense this year for TABC. Starting as a junior, he has played a pivotal part for TABC this year.
I mean, he was on the all-team Globerman. And Ben Lulu, this foul shot. Foul shots win games, as Rabbi Wiener always said.
And Ben Lulu's foul shot is good.
And it's good. It's going to play a pivotal role, I'm telling you. Every foul shot plays a pivotal role. Sacks.
Julius Rubinstein bringing up the court.
They're playing that press that TABC.
You know who Julius Rubinstein reminds me of? Julius Randle.
No.
He brings it up the court, and he's a big man, and he can play all positions.
Another 3 from Ramaz.
They are really raining it down on the threes tonight. And
you know, sometimes you're able to.
Yalak to drive. They're saying no shot.
They're saying it's on the floor. Always questionable, but respect the call.
TABC home crowd is not too happy with that call at the moment.
TABC's home crowd is never happy with the call unless it is 100% in favor of TABC in every way. So to be fair, that's not a very good measure. Anyway, Kaplan checked in. Or no, he's already checked in.
Ekman in the corner. Passes it out to Joe. Joe's jump shot. No
and
good.
It's no good.
Joe's been seeing an increase of playing time lately. Joseph Mann. He didn't get in much at the end Gloverman, but now you're seeing an increase in Joseph Mann's minutes.
And they're holding for 1. He has to put it up eventually.
Sai. No good. And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter.
And it is not looking too good right now, but you know what? Things are going to turn around. It might not be Purim, but V'nahafochu. It will turn around. In this time, we would like to, if we're live, and you get to hear about some awesome things, like some awesome Torah from, I don't know. Frankly,
during this time, it's a pleasure for me to interview Daniel Green.
I don't think I'm allowed to legally do that. Allow you to do that. I have been, and he's here anyways. Well, I guess we'll interview him about the business. How is Yitzhak Dan's been going with it?
Hey guys, I'm Daniel Green, head owner of Yitzhak Dan's Cafe.
Actually, you're a co-owner. Please,
I'm sorry.
Respect your partner. So, any updates we can get on Yitzhak Dan's? Anything special coming?
Here's what I gotta say. You just gotta keep your eyes open.
Ooh.
And I'll say, it's very cheesy.
Ooh. This is looking good.
Perhaps a discount.
Ezra Leibowitz in his Pink Panther suit. He looks fantastic. Frankly, I would, I don't know.
And we're back. I hope you enjoyed that.
If you didn't hear that, that's okay. Joey Zelligan, Josh Orlinsky checked in, switching it off, and to Ben Lou. Ben Lou from 3.
That is
Bang!
beautiful right now from Ben.
Ben Lou. He's just a big component. Both the Orlinsky brothers in. Twin connection. This always brings up the great question. Did the twins ever discuss who was the mistake? And I actually asked this to Orlinskys, and they said no. Because apparently they think that both of them, now, whatever, when their parents found out that they were twins, but they were happy. But I don't know. I still believe that somewhere in there, somebody's a mistake by that. Anyway.
With that foul call, I'd just like to say some stats in the first quarter. Sai has put up 9 points for Ramaz on 3 threes.
He is a monster from 3. Reminds me of Kyle Korver.
Check.
And we have some great things going on. And Orlinsky, Joe, and for some reason he goes up left, but Ben Lou with the critical layup, 14-17. What does that mean? That means a 3-point lead only. That's 1 possession. Daniel Griffin smiling. He's ecstatic. He knows TABC is coming back.
Ramaz with the ball on his side, number 23. Sai has 9 points in the first quarter. He drives
And beautiful defense.
as a board.
And Joey Zelligan with the ball, passes it off. Josh Orlinsky, Harry Orlinsky, he's with the ball. He's going in. He's aggressive. And a foul called. Orlinsky, and he's going to the line.
A lot of contact there.
Again, this is why foul shots are literally the game. This is the difference of 3 points. Foul shots each worth 1. That's 33% right there. Do you understand how insane that is? It's like crazy. For those of you who don't know, I'm very into math. Now's a good segment to talk about my college applications. Actually, I'm not going to talk about that.
Thank you for providing that public service to everybody. I'm sure everyone appreciates that.
MIT, though.
Harry Orlinsky with the next foul shot.
And he's locked in, but he's unable to make it. Still, Rosenfeld.
That is actually Julius
Rubenstein. Sorry. Rubenstein, Rosenfeld, I might get them too confused, I'm sorry. Anyways, number 11, who is Daba. And
this one is number 35, who's Julius Rubenstein. He puts it up.
and it's no good. It seems that
Ben Lou with the big board.
Ben Lou's boards are always big.
Kelly got in.
Zelig using his speed to his advantage, and that's a bucket. Tie game. You can see the excitement from Daniel Griffin as he gets a call from somebody who I'm not going to talk about on air. But I'm actually not allowed to talk about them on air. Like, I straight up was told by the rules I'm not allowed to talk about certain people. And this is one of those people, so don't ask questions. Okay, thank you.
That is Sai bringing up the ball. Sai's playing the pivotal partner.
Well, we'll use his pivot. Oh, and the defense, they're trying to collapse, and then it works back Orlinsky to Orlinsky. The connection. Orlinsky coming in and tried to make a beautiful pass, but it was not beautiful because it was not a good pass.
That is Rubenstein. Julius Rubenstein. Driving in. Looking for someone to pass to.
So a lot of people ask me, how did I end up announcing, given that I really don't know what I'm doing? And the answer to that is, I don't know.
And that's a good shot right there by
No, it's not good. It does not go in. I mean, okay, fine, whatever. We can talk about what you meant by good. Orlinsky with the and one. Count it. Count it. I've known Harry for many, many years. And back in the day, actually, fun fact, I beat him in a one-on-one. And I haven't played him since then. In fact, I've only played him in a one-on-one. And the reason is because when I beat him, I don't want to change my record on that. And Harry Orlinsky scoring. So, fun fact, yes, I beat Harry Orlinsky in a one-on-one. For some reason, it's actually a funny story. I hit a turnaround three-pointer from about really deep.
They can't hear us.
Allegedly, we cannot be heard. I don't know if that's true.
The mic is echoing per Daniel Bronner. So that is...
Daniel Bronner says the mic is echoing, so we know it's true. Okay, so that's probably a settings thing that...
If anyone could text us and let us know when it's working, we would appreciate it.
Preferably somebody honest, like Daniel Bronner. And Harry, beautiful defense. And... And
that is a travel call.
Again, I always say respect the call, but I actually happen to disagree with that. I thought that was actually a great move. But again, respect the call and, you know.
And to all those listeners at home, we are trying to fix the technical issues. We appreciate TABC TV and all they're doing.
If your name is Daniel and last name is Bronner, what a coincidence. We would appreciate if you tell us if the mic's been fixed.
No good.
That, I'm pretty sure there's two, but okay. And number 35, Rubenstein, I believe. Did I get that right finally? Rubenstein, dribbling.
Passes it to the side.
And in.
And inside.
Rosenfeld.
Caleb
Caleb Rosenfeld. Thank you. I want to also thank Caleb Rosenfeld for performing in the game, giving me the starters and everything. And Caleb Rosenfeld, really a big body. It's hard to play defense on him. You know, a lot of fouls are called when the big bodies are thrown. I mean, you notice that the big men in basketball, for some reason, get the most fouls. I think it's just tough defense, a lot of aggressive defense there. Back in the old days, you actually were allowed to play defense in the NBA, and you could, like, do something. But nowadays, you're not able to.
Apparently, there's a big echo still.
Okay.
We are trying to get that fixed.
Let's hear that from Daniel Bronner, and then we know it's true. Or somebody who, like, we believe. Okay, I don't trust Tully Zelkowicz. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that on air. But, well, it's out. And Ostad, in and out, or really is in and out a thing? That's another philosophical question I raised.
Yo, where's the guy? We gotta get this fixed.
Okay, so we're getting rumor from somebody who I don't really believe that it's still working, but, you know, it is what it is. So I'm going to text Daniel Bronner.
It's mad not working.
It's mad not
There's a
working.
big echo. Everyone's texting.
And there's still an echo. For everybody listening at home who says there's still an echo, I mean, let's be real. You're already listening to me in the first place. So, like, can you not deal with an echo? Like, you're putting yourself through this pain to listen to me. Oh. Also, I wanted to let everybody know I was talking to a starter on the Yavne girls 7th grade basketball team, and a beautiful bucket there from Rubenstein, I believe. And I was talking to a girl on the starter on the 7th grade girls basketball team, and she was talking about how, you know, there were some struggles and everything. But my solution was very simple. They need to train to dunk. Okay? Ekman from 3, and back in, and he gets his own rebound and puts it in. Follow in your shot. Anyway, so we have all sorts of things, in fact, and it's TABC's ball. Anyways, so my solution was that the girls should train to dunk, literally night and day. Imagine a 7th grade girl who could dunk. The game would be over. She would just dunk, and that would be the game. So that was my conversation with the Schreiber family.
All right, I'm back.
Okay.
Harry with the ball.
So now that we're back,
Harry goes in.
Harry,
And he's out.
and
Oh,
3-second called?
I don't know. What was this called?
I happen to think that was a travel, but you know.
Gavi, you've been told to chill by multiple people now.
A lot of people tell me to chill. Can I get names? Okay, so, I actually told somebody that I would tell, whatever. To make a long story short, I had to say that story about the Yavne team.
And
I was required to. I made a deal with
so
someone.
with the defense on Ruben's team, Julius Ruben's team as well.
So
And inside, side driving in, spin. Oh, open corner shot for 3. No good.
And no good.
Side of the board. Wow. These boards, offensive boards for Ramaz have been in the key.
I always say rebounds are the second most important thing. The first, foul shots. And Yalbach dribbling. He spots Ekman. He sees Ekman, but he's going to try and, oh, never mind.
He was not looking at Ekman's way.
Well, I saw him look at Ekman. Don't worry. I know.
Oh, errant pass by Joseph, man. Sort of like bulleted that in there.
These things happen, you know?
True.
And 1:26 left. 22-19. TABC in the lead. They've been dominating this quarter. And number 15, he's getting the classic treatment inside. Ostad. There are famous pictures of people inside.
That is number 11 ball, the Ba.
The Ba. And Rosenfeld.
Rosenfeld looking for it inside.
And from 3.
No good.
Rosenfeld looking for the offensive board. It requires.
No good shot. And that looks like a jump ball.
Arlinsky seems hurt. I don't know. Hopefully that was, I'm wrong about that. I think I'm wrong about that. Hopefully I'm wrong about that. We never wish injuries upon anybody.
And check into Julius Rubenstein. He's taking up the ball, guarded by Ekman. Ekman is known for his good defense when he gets into it.
Ekman is also known for 77% free throw percentage. And so
that aside gets it off TABC.
Sorry. So anyway, Daniel Grin's still here with us, ecstatic as always.
Mad foolish. Mad foolish.
40 seconds left. Harry Arlinsky tripping himself there. And sorry. Now that is Rubenstein. I'm messing everything up. That was side before. I'm sorry. Rubenstein with the ball. Rubenstein. Ekman is smothering. Sai. Yalbach. He's focused on one thing only, and that's getting the ball back. And an off Rosenfeld.
That was a good pass that they were able to connect.
Beautiful pass. Sometimes just doesn't connect. That's life. You know, as Rav Duli Nachbar Shlita says, life is making the most of imperfect realities. Sometimes that pass doesn't connect, but you then come back on defense and then make the most of it.
3 seconds.
And Sachs, using his pest-like abilities, always catching the defense lacking. But a foul called on him. Interesting.
Chill, man.
But, you know,
this is where we say it to the refs, chill, man.
Chill man, according to Yoni Zalkowitz. I do not have that in my vocabulary. I don't know what chill man means. And a halftime interview will be with Aiden Samet, currently in a onesie, and has his YU interview tomorrow. But we are going to talk to Aiden Samet about him and his book. We're going to talk to Aiden Samet about his new safer on Brisker Lomdus in basketball. So, please, Aiden, before we get cut off, tell us a little bit about your new safer and Brisker Lomdus in basketball.
It's coming out soon, probably about maybe 2 weeks. Coming out, gonna be in markets, everyone go.
Harry's going to take it in the middle. To Yalbach in the corner for 3. It's good. Good. Ekman with it on the wing. Now Lulu cutting. Great find by Ekman. Then Lulu the corner for 3. It's good. Now Lulu top the key from 3 again. It's good. Finds Yalbach cutting. Beautiful. And
Here they come, TABC Storm Varsity Hockey Team. Scored!
Police in the last couple of minutes. But here's a nice save. Beautiful save by Mermelstein.
The opposite side, trying to find. And he scores! And again! Another goal!
Oh, he tried to wedge him in. Oh! Oh! We got a big basketball. Oh! That shot was from half court. Back into the hand again.
Oh, loose. Here we go.
There you go. Oh! Here he comes down the left side, and he goes backhand and he scores. All right, we thought we were signing off for. Oh, there's another goal! As I'm speaking, Joey Zeller with a hat trick.
And Joey stolen by read the passing lanes and has an easy layup. Coming on the baseline. Salmon's gonna take it back out for three. Back to back. Outlet Mandel has Kirschenbaum on the layup.
Easy
You got it. Mandel looking. Kaiser for three. Bang! Pencio Kaiser. What a game and a huge mosh pit. Harry's going to take it in the middle. To Yablock in the corner for three. It's good. Good. Ekman with down the wing. That little cutting. Great find by Ekman. Then little the corner for three. It's good. That little top the key from three again. It's good. Finds Yablock cutting. Beautiful.
And we are back. Welcome back, everybody. I'm now with the stud at hockey, Noah Becker. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great.
Great game by Lou. Getting
Yeah?
all his threes.
We're going right into it. So what have you seen today that you'd like to see more of?
The
second
passing's
half.
good. They're playing good defense in the big man. It's just been a good game so far.
Yeah? What does Stuart Schloss want to say? Let's hear what Stuart Schloss wants to say.
Oh, wow. It's good to be back. How we doing?
Good, good. You?
All right.
Yeah, Matt got a good count there.
All right, fine. Let's get back to Yelka.
And we are back. Yes for three. No good. Yes is not known to take many of those, but we're going to see what we got today. That is Cy bringing up the ball. Cy passes to Rubenstein. You got Rubenstein and Rosenfeld, the two big guys on Ramaz. Shot up for Rubenstein. And that rims out. Sacks the board.
Ellie
fighting
Sachs with
for
the big board.
Harry spins out and gets it up to Yis. Yis driving in. That is good. Yis will hit that 7 out of 7 times, every single time. And we welcome back Avi to the
Thank
broadcast.
you to Noah Becker for doing an amazing job.
We welcome back Avi after his long hiatus. Welcome back.
Yep. You know. And in. And
Wow, that was Rubenstein right there.
tough finish, but it's made. Ellie Sachs to the ball. Pass it up. Orlinsky.
Harry passes up that shot to drive it in, and the foul is
Interesting
called.
move around the world, but he's able to get the foul. And that's 2 shots from the line.
We like that.
Of course, there's always the questionable thing of you can't do that, which Rabbi Wiener used to say that it's not really true, though, because you can do that. There's just consequences. In fact, some teams foul intentionally.
And that's
So-
good for Harry.
Really, you can do that. Nonetheless, 27-21, TABC, already a minute
And-
gone, and Harry Linsky with another foul shot in. And
I'd like to take this time with Hanukkah and, the Hanukkah time to donate to your Hanukkah's Big Bank. Hanukkah's Big Bank. You can call her at 888-888-8888. Hanukkah's Big Bank for you.
I don't think that's a real thing. But if it is, sure.
And that is off Ramaz.
And, a little bit of stats. Ben Lulu with 11 points. Harry with 8. And
Yes, at the 3-point line, passes to Ellie. Ellie looking around. Ellie's always trying to take that 3. Drives in, passes to Yes.
I would like
double teamed
to
right now, and that is off Ramaz TBC ball.
I would like to quote Daniel Bronner here with a key insight into this game. Their team is really big. And there's also whatever. Okay. So
And whoa, seems there'll be some commotion, but that lots of contact over there from Yes.
I also got told by somebody who will remain anonymous that nobody likes my announcing. So, I mean, if you don't like my announcing, I don't blame you. But please text me if you do like my announcing for the sole purpose of me being able to go up to him and show him the amount of
And
text afterwards.
Yes' free throw is
Okay.
good.
It happens to me that most of the people who like my announcing are actually at the game, but still, do it for me.
Yes, with the second free throw is beautiful. Yes looks locked in and loaded after taking it easy on the first half.
Yes always corrects that score, as I told you.
Yep.
30-21.
30-21 TABC. Ramaz
6 minutes left.
Ramaz looking to pick up the pace. Passes it to Daba. Daba to Rubenstein. Rubenstein looking around.
Rubenstein holding. Ostad in middle. And
And that one is to Cy.
Cy. And the screen set. Yes,
Oh, he's
switch.
got Rosenfeld. Good defense by
And
Lulu.
you have
to
a
go
man
help.
in the corner. You have Rubenstein there. Question what they're going to
Rubenstein
do.
called for the
What does
ball.
not look for.
Give it to Daba. Daba 3, no good. Rosenfeld the board.
And Rosenfeld
good.
misses.
Rosenfeld again.
coming back in.
Gavi, I don't know if you saw that, but it looked like a lot of feet shuffling to me when Rosenfeld had the ball.
It's hard sometimes, especially because if you're the ref and there's a bunch of guys there and you just see a bunch of feet moving. So it might have been a travel, but again, it's hard for the rest to tell, and they really do their best job. Always respect their calls.
And that is Daba. Daba passes to Rosenfeld. Beautiful pass and nice finish.
Beautiful finish. Lefty, perfect. When the right hand was blocked, he went up left. Orlinsky left
Harry
open.
for 3. No
And
good.
that's unfortunate.
Harry's got to hit those.
Harry does. I mean, he doesn't have to. per se, but yes, it's a good thing to do. And
And that
Rubenstein
one is
out,
to-
Daba, and it's missed.
That was not the ball. It was actually Stam Ostad who took that.
Sorry,
shot.
my mistake. That was Ostad. I thought it was number 11, but it was number 15, which is Ostad. And
Common
a foul
mistake.
called on Rosenfeld, and I think that's his third foul, if I remember correctly. And Sachs bringing up the ball. Sachs. Back to Sachs. He's going in.
Sachs at the Yavla.
Yablock.
Drives in. Righty layup. No good.
And it's no good. But
And
doesn't
that is a
matter.
forward by
Ben Lulu
Benlulu.
with the ball.
Out to Sachs.
Sachs
split
faking
the
the
defense.
shot.
Oh.
And, ooh, it's a tough
A
shot.
wide open three for
Yablock. And it's good.
beautiful three. Way to hype up the
Yablock
crowd.
is deadly from that corner. We saw that in game 1, game 2, and even a little bit in game 3 for the first quarter.
Gavi, 3 from the corner. Wide open. Who you taking? Yablock or Ekman?
Yeah, I'm good friends with Natano Ekman. I'm good friends with Yablock, Shmuel Yablock, but
Rosenfeld
you
drives
know,
in and
I
takes that
have to
layup.
say I'm taking Yablock because I've seen Yablock hit that on a consistent basis so well. And I also have a little
Sachs
bit of a
drives
rival.
in. No
I also
good.
have a little bit of a rivalry with Ekman in basketball. He always beats me in threes.
And side drives in, no good.
Like, he can miss every
That is
shot.
Daba with the
and he
rebound.
still
Daba
beats
puts
me.
it back up. No good.
Orlinsky with the ball. Orlinsky dribbling it up. Guarded. Rosenfeld. Beautiful.
Harry.
Behind the back. He's looking.
Yes.
To Yes. Yes left open. Yes.
Is that a long two?
Yeah, long
Believe
two.
so.
Significant because his number is also 2. And there's a ball on the court.
That is mad foolish, as some would say. Looks like it's Litwin's fault.
Okay, we didn't stop. You're not supposed to. That's not nice. But that being said, it does look like it was his fault. Nonetheless, please again text me if you enjoy my announcing. I'm desperate. Oh yes. Oh, I got a text from somebody who that's the greatest thing I've ever heard.
Yalblock with the steal. Yalblock just pushing the pace. Layup, no good.
Ooh.
Oh, they have Caleb Rosenfeld, but they're not looking at him.
Oh.
Good
And he
hustle
looks
back by Yes.
disappointed. And I believe it's
Rosenfeld passes it
back.
to Rubenstein.
Rubenstein. And there's 2 men on him. That means that there's always an open
step
man that
back
takes
three.
the 3, and it's
Oh,
good.
That looked good all the way, right off his fingertips.
Sometimes you just have that perfect release, and you can see it from the beginning. Sachs dribbling up the ball.
Sachs looking around. Passes the Yalblock back to Sachs.
Yalblock.
Yalblock driving in. Yes.
Ooh.
Yes, backing in. Oh,
Beautiful,
what a pass. Oh,
but
nice
beautiful block.
Rubenstein up the court, pushing the pace. Now steps back.
And a
Passes it to
beautiful
number
pass.
5. Number 5 is Joseph Kaplan.
Yeah, indeed, it is. You know, it was great defense by Sachs also, but as I was taught from an early age, even great defense can't beat great offense. It only
Harry
sometimes
with the
does.
ball. Yes, dribbling it around.
Yes.
Puts it up.
Shoots.
I
Deep
believe that was a
2.
deep 2, yeah. That is Rubenstein bringing up the ball. Rubenstein seems to have taken over for the Ramaz offense lately.
Yep. And Daba.
Passes it over to Sai. Sai dribbling around. Looking. Passes to Daba. Daba.
And
And it looks like a foul call off the ball on TABC, possibly, or a timeout. One or the other.
I
believe
don't
it's
know.
a timeout.
I think it's a timeout.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. It looks like a timeout's happening, you know. Aiden Samet signaling here. Again, big shout out to his new Safer coming out on Brisker Lumdos and basketball. Also, again, Yitz and Dan's. Okay, I'm told I'm not supposed to give shout outs and everything and like sponsorships, but like, check out Yitz and Dan's. Yitz and Dan's, we heard, you know, from Dan today. We heard from Dan today that you always just got to keep your eyes peeled because you never know what's happening.
And with 152
Two
left,
entrepreneurs in TABC.
with 152 left in the third quarter, this is where Joseph Mann usually starts debating what he's eating for dinner tonight. As he's told me long ago, he has hours-long debates with his friend Nathaniel Ekman on the bench as to what to eat for dinner.
But he comes in, and it looks like Ekman's also coming in.
You know, Joseph Mann has a fondness for sushi. He loves to get his sushi. He gets with his sushi all day long. Joseph Man and sushi, they are the perfect combo together.
Noodle Tuesday. If you remember Noodle Dish Tuesday, you're a real one. Okay?
So if you're listening, Joseph Man loves his sushi.
And Joey Zellig's favorite snack is string cheese. Okay? Joey Zellig's favorite snack is string cheese. And Daba inbounding it from the pit. Tough for him.
Joseph is now hitting the court with sushi in his mind. Sushi is what is motivating him in his every move.
I mean, he does love that sushi, but, you know. Still, we're not going to talk about
Pass
Joey
out. Rubenstein. And
and
who's it off?
Interesting.
And it's staying with TABC. I don't know about that one, Gabi.
I don't know either, but again, always respect the refs' calls. They really do try their hardest.
Dabal with the inbound. Ekman playing smothering defense.
And Joseph
Pass out.
Mann.
That
I
is
wonder what he's
Sai
thinking
there.
right now. Is it about what? Is it about dinner or is it about
I can
the
tell you
game?
what. He's thinking about sushi.
No,
I can
he's
promise
thinking
you
about
that.
the game. He's thinking about the game. Once he gets back, when he gets on the bench or during a timeout, he'll listen to Oz. They don't think about sushi.
I mean, Joe may be reserving sushi for Saturday night. He prefers it on Saturday night to spend his time with sushi, so I guess
Why not tonight and Saturday night? And
true. And that one by
beautiful.
Rubenstein. Nice shot.
Oh my gosh, that was aggressively played. Right in, right to the basket. Finishes. Sacks dribbling.
Joe. Ekman driving in.
And again, great defense.
Yeah.
And Ben Lulu is trying to look for options.
And what's the call here?
Travel called.
Okay, we will respect that.
Again, respect the call.
What? Rumor has it I'm being funny, so I appreciate all those that find me funny.
I mean, I can agree. Interesting. I haven't seen Joey in lately.
That is number 35, dribbling up the ball. That's Rubenstein.
Rubenstein.
Rosenfeld with the pick and roll, and what is the call here?
Carry call.
They're saying a carry. Wow.
And Rubenstein, again, taking like that, man.
Just a recap on the score. It's 33-32 in case you haven't noticed. We are in a tight
43
game.
seconds left. TABC, tight game. Ramaz, really great team. But we have Ben Lulu driving in.
And
it's good.
Beautiful floater right there.
It's
from Ben
good.
Lulu.
Passes in. And I believe that's Sai with the ball. Sai dribbling, taking it in. Joseph with beautiful defense, but Daba from three.
Daba.
And it
that
is
one
good.
was
Tie
wet all
game.
the way. Daba looks like he's taking a big role in the offense nowadays.
Sacks
from three.
Ooh. I mean, it was a desperation shot, honestly, with 1.4 seconds left.
Shout out to Natano Ayash. If you're watching, Natano Ayash, my boy.
Natana Ayash goes back, way back to Mosheva days, but let's not talk about that. Also, Harry Katz, big fan. For all those who don't know, Harry Katz is very Chabadnik.
And that is the end of the third quarter. We are tied at 35 in a great game against the Ramaz.
So we should share a Chabad Vort on Hanukkah. I don't know any, but you know, it's a Chabad Vort. So it's something about something, you know. I don't know what else to say here. I'm not much of a Chabadnik. I'm more of a Satmar. And with that, we'll hand it over to Aiden Samet.
I'd like to welcome in with me Aiden Samet. Aiden, welcome. Aiden, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me on today.
How you doing today?
Doing phenomenal. How are you?
Rita's doing well without me?
Rita's is still holding strong there. It still has you. You're just not in the group chat.
Now, Aiden, did you know about Joseph Mann's affinity for sushi?
No, actually. That sounds kind of weird. He would be the type of kid to be scared, no?
Nah, it's a newfound taste that Joseph Mann has been taking. He prefers it on Saturday night at the Maz.
At the Maz. What could that be referring to? Well, the world may never know.
We'd like to thank all the hockey team players who joined us today. They came right after practice. They are smelling great, let me tell you.
Let me tell you, Natan's deodorant is phenomenal. I'll give it a whiff right now.
Joseph Mann is in the game.
Joe Mann?
We're getting a picture taken right now. Beautiful.
Yep.
That's going right on the TBC Instagram. Oh, yeah.
That's how we do it. Gets in the paint. Tough to guard in the paint.
And what is that
Gets
call?
Other
Looks like
way.
it's on Ramaz.
TBC gets ball.
TBC to inbound now. It is still tied 35-35. Looks like this game may be going down to the wire.
Yeah. It's a tight game. TBC in 2 tight battles back to back. One of them, they came out.
And Joe passed it into Yis.
And that is my time for you all tonight.
Thank you,
so
Aiden, for
much.
joining us. We appreciate you and all you do for the
Again, Aiden
community
Samet
at
with
large.
his new safer on Brisker Lumdos in basketball. Anyway, I was talking to Joey Ben Sadi. If you know who he is, then you know who he is.
And Ramaz bringing it up the court. That is side.
Rosenfeld looking for pick and roll. And Joey Zelig. Again, Joey Zelig's favorite snack is string cheese. If you ever see Joey Zelig and he needs a snack, get him string cheese. He told me to tell you all that.
And
Yes,
Yis with the
Kamenetsky.
steal, and that's out of bounds. That was good hustle defense right there by Yis.
That's what Yis does. He always does.
Steps it up in the 4th quarter, and that's what we need.
I mean, Yis is known for his defense. Even back in his Noam days in middle school, known to be a dominant force in the paint, both on offense and on defense. And
Can you make out what we're chanting right now? I cannot make it out.
no, it's probably something like
headphones
social media. If you know, you know.
And Sai is bringing it up. Passing it
And-
out. Dribbling. That is Rubenstein, I believe.
I believe so too. And pass to Daba. Orlinsky on him. Joe on him.
Joe with the
Can't-
defense.
Sai with the ball. Sai making a move.
And Joe with the rebound. Joe bringing it up. Pass it to Harry.
Forced layups are never the answer.
It's true.
Forced layups are never the answer.
Harry dribbling in.
And
No
Harry,
good.
after
Joe
I
with
said
a
that,
nice rebound, and that looks like a jump ball call.
hey, a jump ball is better than just giving the other team a rebound.
Looks like it'll stay TBC's way.
Part of why it's better with a jump ball. Jump balls eventually go to your team. Always fight for the ball.
Joe dribbling in. Joe the layup. And that one was for Sushi.
Okay. Joe with this bit. Anyways, Joey Zelig. Great D. Joey Zelig known for his quickness. You might cross him up, but he'll be right back on you.
Oh, and a lot of contact right there.
And
Oh,
hopefully
okay.
he's okay.
Looks like Sai's in some pain.
Again, hopefully everything's okay.
And it's deathly silent here in this gym right now, as we all hope Sai is okay.
Yeah. Again, something my dad always tells me, never wish that somebody gets injured.
Looks like they're working on his left knee currently.
Hopefully he's good. Again, he's a good basketball player, fun to watch him play in.
He's been playing very well tonight. He's a good
Fantastic
three-point
player.
shooter, and we're glad that he's able to get up and stay healthy.
He's able to get up, and hopefully he'll be back in there soon enough. And it looks like they're gonna sit him for a bit, possibly. Yeah. They're
Yeah,
gonna
I'd
sit
assume
him
so.
for a bit, and hopefully he comes back in.
Yeah, he just really lifts their offense to a whole nother level. When
He's a
in the
great
game.
player. Great players play through pain sometimes. J.J. Watt
All right,
once
so
played with a broken
Rubenstein
arm.
the three. No
It's
good.
No good. But Daba able to get the
Daba
ball,
with the hustle play right there.
and he's being trapped.
Oh, gets it out.
But he's able to get it to Kaplan.
Rubenstein to drive in.
And Rubenstein, he's looking for a spin, I would assume. Oh, he had an open right side.
Passes it out. Daba with the ball.
And
Number 5 and 15.
and 15, Ostad. Kaplan is number 5. Just saying that for certain people who didn't remember.
And
And-
Daba. And a travel call.
called. Interesting. I actually thought that was going to be a foul, but
I don't know who saw that first, the TABC bench and crowd or the ref. I have no idea.
I don't know. I actually thought that was going to be a foul, but again, I don't have. Again, always respect the rest call.
So scoring recap, we are left with 5:50 left in the game. TBC is up 2 with the ball.
It's
Trying to hold on to this
tight
2-point
game.
lead. Shmuel bringing up the ball.
Putting it in with the quick moves. And
Poked out off of TABC, it looks like.
It was a great pass. Yablok cut to the corner, I think, looking for that 3 again. But again, As Rav Dovi Nachbar says, life is making the most of imperfect realities. Sometimes you don't catch that pass, sometimes it doesn't go well. But do you get back on the next play on defense and play fantastically? Do you go to the next play on offense and play
Rubenstein driving in on
fantastically?
Joe Mann. Rubenstein versus Joe looks like a nice matchup to be watching for this lineup right now.
Isn't it amazing, by the way, that you can apply Torah to every part of life? I mean, that's part of the beauty of Torah, but like life making most imperfect
Torah
realities and
Umada,
everything.
go to YU.
Okay. This is not a plug for YU. Okay.
Rubenstein driving
I
in.
also did not apply to YU, so like I take that personally.
Nobody cares.
Okay. Ooh,
And that's good.
Rosenfeld with a beautiful
Rubenstein.
blade. No, that was Rosenfeld.
That was Rosenfeld, excuse me. Thank
Joey
you, Gavi,
Zelig.
for correcting me. Joey with the
Interesting.
no good on that. Joey likes to use his quickness to gain an advantage on his layups. I noticed constant theme. That was drive in and a foul called on Joe. It looks like he got a lot of ball there to me.
I personally, again, I always respect the call. I do think that was not a foul, though. But, you know, again, respect the call. But Cy from the line. I mean, Cy is back in, so.
Cy's back in. That's great to see. You know,
Yeah.
Cy has really lifted this offense.
And
Cy
he misses the first one.
Wonder to see how his leg will affect his play the rest of the way.
I hope that he's really fine. And Orlinsky, I think, high-fiving his father on the bench. Not on the bench, in the bleachers.
Cy.
And Cy
Hits
makes
his
the
next
second one.
So TBC is now down 1 with the ball. Ellie Stats bring it up.
4:45 left. To Orlinsky.
Alinsky, what's the call? Oh,
Travel call.
Wow.
And
You know, TBC has been hit with some tough travel calls lately, both in this game and in Frisch's game last week. Tough call.
Okay, I don't want to talk about last week because I'm a little bit salty about one of those travel calls, and I do always say respect the refs.
And a
but
timeout call.
One of those calls there. Okay, I can't complain. I really can't complain. Never complain.
What's your thoughts on this one, though? You think it was a travel or no?
Personally, I don't think it was, but again, respect the call. I always say that. Because you got to respect the call. Ultimately, people who don't respect the call, sometimes they get ejected. It never results well. So respect the call, and you know the greatest teams always find the way to go even through bad calls. They try and find a way to win.
And we are left with 4:41 left in the game. TBC is down 1.
I mean, if Michael Jordan could win with the flu, great
True.
teams can win through bad calls.
As Michael Jordan once said, I never lost, I just ran out of time.
Exactly. A lot of great lessons from Michael Jordan. That's life, lesson for life also, you know?
Ravi, Michael or LeBron?
Oh, man. I'm a big Michael Jordan supporter in this battle.
To me, you can't compare. They're 2 different time periods.
I think that they're
you just
2
can't
very
compare.
different players, and ultimately to compare the 2 is just a comparison you can't make. They're 2 very different players. That being said, if I were to, by that metric, I can only choose who would I rather take if I were to start a team. And if I'm being honest, I would take Michael Jordan. Because I think that Michael Jordan had the willpower to do anything. Again, when he was told in his first season, you're a scoring machine, but where's your defense? He came back the next year and won Defensive Player of the Year. When he had flu, he would win playoff games. When he was able to score, how was it, 60 points without a single 3? He could do anything if he had the willpower to. And I don't know if LeBron has that, honestly. LeBron is very dominant relative to players
Me
of his time.
personally, I'm a big fan of Kobe Alavashelo, but
I
he is so
think
rare. And Rubenstein with the ball, pass it out to Cy.
Kobe's a great player, but I'll never be able to say that I would take him on a team solely because he said pass, just get the rebound.
Cy dribbling in. Cy, a lot
And
of contact. He
great
steals the
defense
ball.
to Orlinsky.
Harry
He's
dribbling
going
up.
in, and that's good.
Beauty. TBC up 1.
39-38, TBC up 1. Again, foul shots win games. These are why foul shots are critical.
Rabbi
The game is
Edelman
so close.
approves.
Rabbi Edelman always approves when TBC's up. And Cy with the ball. Yeah, block. You can see they're communicating.
Kaplan passes to Rosenfeld.
Back to Cy.
Cy
And
dribbling around.
sometimes
TBC has stepped up on their defense, and
it's a
noticeable.
switch. And
Yes.
Kamenetsky trying to. And
Oh,
Harry
what a
Orlinsky,
steal.
Harry Orlinsky seeing that and
They are
picking
smothering
that out.
on Cy and Rosenfeld.
Oh my gosh!
Whoa!
Oh
Whoa!
my gosh!
Whoa!
Beautiful pass. Beautiful finish.
Reverse layup
TBC
right
up
there.
3.
Yeah, block.
And you can see Cy with the ball. Cy really, again, great players play through injuries.
This is Rubenstein right now dribbling around. TBC
And
has playing
looking like he's
smothering defense and looks like a
And
foul on the
called,
ground.
Looks like on the ground.
against
And
Benlulu, I
on
believe.
24, yes. Benlulu. Something I find interesting, but I think I mentioned this before, but that in the NBA, and this is sometimes broken, but you're supposed to only have numbers between 0 to 10, and then 10 to 15, and then 20 to 25, so that refs can put it on their hands. But then you have players like...
Oh, looks like got to bounce off Ramaz.
But you can have players like Luka Doncic who play at 77, but like, I mean, he's also Luka Doncic, so like, you gonna tell him no? But
TBC had smothering defense on that inbound play. Great job.
Ellie Sachs. Ellie Sachs has been number 3 since, as far as I can remember. Every single player on the court, besides her,
Benlulu!
beautiful.
That was just a beautifully executed play. Beautiful play call by Oz. Just beautiful all around. TBC crowd is hype. We are up 5 right now. Daba with the ball.
And
Daba looking
with the
around.
pass, Sai.
Side passes to Rosenfeld.
Rosenfeld.
Backing in. And a travel is called.
Interesting call. Again, always respect the call.
I approve of this message by the ref.
I happen to disagree with that call, but again, always respect it. I mean, even if it was incorrect, there's always incorrect calls by the refs, but it goes for both teams. That's how it works.
And Ellie's dribbling off the ball. Passes to Yablok.
This is really a big game for
Yablok
TBC.
dribbling up the middle. Pump fake.
And he was hoping that he could get
Harry.
the defense jumping again.
Harry
Out
to
to
Ellie.
Sachs.
You know, Ellie's been proven that he could take shots from this range.
He's proven that he can take shots from anywhere, frankly. People compare him to Steph Curry all the time. Okay.
I think that's just you.
Yeah, I'm taking that a little bit far. I mean, Steph Curry's in the NBA, but like, you know, basically the equivalent in the Yeshiva League, you know?
Basically. And we're going to take a timeout right now.
Timeout called.
TBC is up 5, 2:13 left on the play call.
Ramaz undefeated. Will this be their first loss? As a TABC fan, I hope so, but, you know. That being said, you never know. You might see this matchup again in the playoffs. TABC looking to actually take back a little win. Or I shouldn't say that.
Talk. Tick, TBC fans are
TABC chanting TikTok. If you know, you know. And it actually, and that's the modern chant of social media. It evolved to that back a couple of hockey games ago, I believe, a JV hockey game.
Nothing's meant to be taken personally here. It's just a good bit.
Yeah, nothing is personal. It's sort of like if you remember the Yankees, I believe maybe 2 years ago, when when a guy in the stands made a thumbs down when they scored, and that became a Yankees
It's a good
thing.
bit.
So that became something, we'll just say TVC.
What?
So that's sort of like the Yankees when they had their thumbs down. It's not something to be taken personally. It's more just a joke. And a foul called on Daba. I wonder, is that an intentional foul? I don't know.
I don't think they're intentionally fouling at 2:12 left.
I don't think so. I honestly don't know. It just
Yes, they're
again,
leaving
it
him
could've
open
just
for
been
3.
Well,
Harry for 3.
I like Yes. Sit close to him and sheer and everything. But he's not a three-point shooter. He's a big man.
And
Jump ball.
jump ball is called. I believe that is Ramaz's ball.
Yeah,
right now.
but again, always fight for the ball. Again, both teams fighting for the ball, and that's how you get the ball your way sometimes.
This game looks to get
Side.
intense with less than 2 minutes left on the play clock.
TABC just looking to maintain this 5-point lead.
Sai
maybe
bringing up the
expand
ball. Looking to space out the floor. Sai.
with the ball.
Oh, he had Caleb Rosenfeld
And
down low. And that is a
Kaplan.
shot by Kaplan.
Sorry, that was not Kaplan. I am sorry. That is number 15, who is. Oh man, why am I forgetting his name? Wait, no, is that no? Kaplan's number 5. All right.
We will get back to you.
We will get back to you.
His name. If anyone knows number 5's name,
And
please
Daba
let us
diving
know.
for the ball, but it appears that it was. Oh no, it's TBC's ball. My bad.
You know, Gavi, as I say, the name's not numbers. They have a
Sam
name, not a
Ostad,
number.
that's who it is. I'm sorry. Yeah, names not numbers. Always, when you represent somebody as a number, it's not a fair representation.
Harry.
Unfortunately, we had to learn that from unfortunate circumstances, but
And that is a foul call on Ramaz.
on Sai. And that's on Sachs. I don't know. It's always a question of who do you try and get them to pass to also when you're getting to for intentional fouls? I mean, obviously you don't try and have Sachs shoot the ball. And
Yao block.
Dribbling.
And that's an intentional foul.
They are going
right
for
there.
intentional fouls.
1:12 left on the clock and no shot clock. It seems like the perfect time
And
to start.
Alstad, yeah. Alstad.
Even though Akshav Amasai.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could. Okay. Whatever. Anyways, Yao block shooting. This
is going to be a 1-and-1, I believe.
Yes, but you don't want Yao block shooting from the free throw line if you want them to miss.
And he hits the free throw.
Milka the milkman, Milka.
Okay, that was unexpected from somebody who stole the mic. But I'm sorry for that.
And he hits the
And
second free
Yao
throw.
block with the second one. Again, if you want the team to be missing foul shots, you don't foul Yao block. You'd rather just let Yao block shoot up a three or
And
something.
with that
maybe.
timeout
I
call,
don't
we
know.
are now up 45-38, 7-point game with 1:12 left in the game. I'm not going to say we put this away just
You
yet.
never
but
put a game away until it's put away. It's not over until the fat lady sings, as the old saying goes. Most people don't know that saying. It actually comes from the opera, because historically there's always a fat lady that would sing at the end.
we have nothing against fat ladies. Let me just make that clear.
It's just a saying. I mean, what am I supposed to say?
We have, yeah.
1:12 left, 45-38 on this fine Hanukkah evening. Third night, again. Every single candle, the ore, reminds you of Torah. Torah is the thing that casts everything in a different light. It is the perspective of truth. When you shine something...
Milka the milkman.
Okay. When you think of light, light is actually what gives you the ability to see. Anytime you're looking at something, it is purely because of light and photons and all these... Okay, we're not going to get into the physics, okay? I'm into physics.
I'm sorry
If
for
you want to
that,
know the
if you are.
physics, you can come to me privately or something. But bottom line, light is the thing that allows you to see and actually perceive things. Same thing with Torah. Torah is the thing that actually allows you to see everything through the lens of truth. Torah is the thing that sets things in a, I guess, conceptual light. But it's the same idea.
Goosh.
It's the same idea.
Mad Goosh.
And that is the or on Hanukkah.
Okay. TBC playing full court press right now.
TBC's been playing full court press for a long time, honestly. But TBC's known for the full court press. Just coming at the dominant, staying
That
in
is
the box.
Rubenstein airball.
And I mean, it was again, the shot was needed. It was a forced shot. That's what happens.
And let's see if they're going to intentionally foul. And they do. Harry will be going to the line.
And looks like Daba it looks
Again,
like they
they
didn't
are-
actually want the intentional foul.
Looks like they are fouling the wrong people also. You don't want to put Harry or Yablock to the line. That's not the guys you're generally looking for going to the
At
line.
this point, you have to try and send somebody immediately. There's no option. And sometimes, even when it's Yablock or Harry, you have to foul and just hope for the best. Hope they just have one of those times where they miss. But it's unlikely. Harry Linsky.
Harry the shot.
And
It misses.
see, it happens.
Does happen.
Even Harry misses.
And what just occurred?
Again, everybody messes up, even the best of us. Even Harry Linsky misses free throws.
Ramaz Bowl bringing it up the court.
And Sai taking it up. Sai taking a cross.
Silex will be moving pretty quickly on that knee. And that's
And
a shot.
from three.
No
Ooh.
good. And a board.
And
He steals
it's actually a new player who's been checked in, number 30.
I haven't seen much of him all game. While TBC hits that layup.
And he is Noam Woldenberg.
TBC now up 9 with 34 seconds left in the game.
Maybe he is
And Sai with the deep three.
Sai
Wow.
again. He's a
Wow.
fantastic three-point shooter. Incredible that he's able to make that.
Wow. Even on
Six-point
that
game.
knee.
Even on that knee. Again, great player. Great players play through injuries. Appreciate him. Again, hopefully he's completely fine and he'll be back within 3 seconds after the game or even before the game.
Interesting to see what Ramaz's tactic is going to be here. Obviously, you got to go for the steal first, but if that doesn't succeed, I think you got to foul right away.
I do too. With 26.9 seconds left, there's no other option.
It's true.
And you think about that. That's 4 set points. Sorry, my mistake. My bad. It was 6 with 1 point every 4 seconds. Okay, I don't know what I'm saying at this point, but it's 1 point
If
every
you're
4 seconds.
TBC, you want either Yablock.
You want
or
Yalblock, Sachs. You want Ben Lulu. You want Harry.
I'd just like to take this time with TBC singing Al Anisim right now. If you have not lit candles yet, you probably should get a move on that.
Indeed, indeed. And if you're, yeah. and Harry Orlinsky. They have their starting starting lineup out, and Yis Kamenetsky inbounding it because they're looking to have their arguably 4 of their best shooters.
Yeah, at this point for TABC, you want good defense and you want good free throw shooting. So that's got to be your goal. And they're letting a lot of time pass. TBC's having some nice long passes. And they foul Harry with 21.4 ticks left on the clock.
Cy with the foul. Cy, and it's interesting because they don't have Rosenfeld in. Because remember, Rosenfeld, I don't know if he's actually fouled out at this point because of intentional fouls. Nonetheless.
Could just be that they're looking for shooters. They need a lot of three-point shooters and a lot of fast play. And
that's true, but arguably they also want a quick rebound after the shot.
It's true. That is true.
It's always tough when you're in these situations. But, again, it doesn't matter if you lose by 50 or if you lose by 5.
Harry
so you
with
might
the
as
free
well
throw.
give your all in order
That's
to
it.
make something happen. And that's what Ramaz is doing.
I believe they are still in the 1-and-1.
Apparently I sound like a commercial. You know what? I'm going to take that as a compliment.
Oh,
it is. It is a compliment. Thank you. Very professional.
And
is what he
sources
meant.
have confirmed for me just from the bench that Joe will indeed be celebrating with sushi tonight.
And that is astounding. And that is the quality information that you come to TABC TV to find out. And that's why you don't watch on mute.
Will Joe be marinating his sushi in soy sauce? We have yet to see.
See, the thing with Waldenberg there is he did score and it was a beautiful move. On the other hand, it wasn't a 3. And these situations with 11.3 seconds left, you just want to get points on the board. But
And if you're Ramaz, you want the quick foul.
you want the quick foul, but, you know, it's tough. It's tough. But again.
And if you're TBC on defense here, there's no fouls whatsoever. Oz has got to be stressing that in the huddle.
As a retired ice hockey player, due to too many concussions, my history isn't too good on that. But nonetheless, because of that, I always knew that we would pull the goalies and just say, if you lose by 1 goal, if you lose by 2 goals, it doesn't matter.
It's true.
So it's the same thing in basketball. 20 points, 50 points, 3 points. Do everything you can. And that's what Ramaz is going to try and do. And that foul is going to be critical.
It is true. Preach, Gavi.
Of course, again, what they really want is to actually cause a violation of TABC not being able to inbound the ball.
Let's see their attack here.
But
Ramaz, yes, looking around, and he gets it into Yalbach.
And
Yalbach
Yalbach.
is smothered. Oh, dangerous pass by Yus. Gets it up the floor. Looks like that's going to end it.
And
3,
Orlinsky,
2.
interesting.
Thank you all for tuning in.
Thank you all for coming and tuning in. This is TABC TV, and we're out.
Signing off.